Welcome back to Clash at the Round Table. I'm your host, Rue. And we got Miss... Go ahead and introduce your damn self. I ain't finna introduce you now.
It's what's up, y'all. It's B.
Took all day to get her fucking makeup on, y'all.
Well, I had to do what I had to do. I mean, hello.
I guess. Man, let's go ahead and get into this bitch. Fuck out of here. Quick question. So, like, how do you feel about that Tiffany Haddish and that ariesspears, whatever his damn name is, whole skit? Because they kind of got a lawsuit out now.
I really don't know how to feel about it because, it's always a lot of stuff that's coming out that it be speculated it's not true. Until it's really some hard evidence, which from what I've been reading, I don't know.
It was a whole skit with a little kid. Like, I get the, like, I'm gonna say this, I get the whole skit idea and stuff like that, where it's like, all right, well, we got this little kid, the uncle's a pedophile, the mom's trusting to leave with him, but at the same time, the kid was in his underwear in one of the skits that I seen, so it's like,
yeah.
And then they was playing R. Kelly too, so.
No, R. Kelly.
Yeah.
See, I haven't seen it. I've just kind of been reading up on it, so I haven't actually seen it because as a parent, I really don't want to see something like that. But, I mean, I'm a Tiffany Haddish fan, so it's like, it's kind of crazy, but.
Shorty stays in trouble.
She do stay in trouble, but what's the dude's name? Spears that's in it with her? I mean, what's the saying go? You better be careful how you treat black women because, not too long ago, like, what was it, 2 weeks ago? He was trying to come for Lizzo, and now karma done caught up.
I mean, he came for her, but at the same time, I think, so I'm going to say this, like, with most people, they'll sit there, come for somebody to get that buzz, then put their projects out so people could pay attention to their projects.
Right.
This is one of those things that's like, for one, it's poorly filmed. Two, not only is it poorly filmed, but like I said, it's really distasteful. Like, I was cringing at it.
Yeah, it's very tasteful. I mean, from what you're describing, definitely, but, Karma boy, she a bad bitch.
She is bad. She been bad.
She bad as fuck. So you better
I don't
be
know
careful.
if I could do some shit like that, though.
Nah, I couldn't even, collaborate, nothing like that, nah.
But that's your girl. That's your
I
fate.
like her, but it's just like, dang, like, you out here doing that, sis? Like, I don't know if I can really support you, but we gonna see what happens, because you never, we gonna see.
Let me ask you, do you think they could bounce back from this? Because it is...
I don't really know about that, because when it comes to kids and it comes to, like, stuff like that, people really don't be going for stuff like that. So I think she might be canceled, but I don't know. We gonna see. It's looking kind of canceled-ish.
I mean, it depends on how you look at it, though. Yeah. But me personally, I mean, like I said, I get the point of the video to make awareness and bring awareness to, like, hey, be careful who you bring your kid around or who you let watch your kid. But at the same time, it could have did it a little bit better because, like, the kid was just playing with his toys and, like, the newspaper drop singer was just like, okay, let's go ahead and turn from this shit because this is some bullshit. Real life bullshit.
Nah, you seen the last skit?
Where
in the last skit, like, you remember the first one when he was looking through the newspaper at the little boy? In the last skit, the little boy looking at him. Yeah, the little boy looking at him and he like playing with his hair and like trying to look sexy and like the little boy getting excited.
Fuck no.
Nah, that's
fuck no.
Nah. You can't be playing with kids and sex and shit like that. Like that's just.
I don't know, man. Comedy is comedy, but like I'm with Ro. That shit kind of weird, but at the same time, the first one, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I laughed.
Okay.
I laughed. I'm sorry, I just laughed. Like when he looked at the little boy, and his eyes was wide. And he winked at him. I started laughing, bro. I couldn't help it. I know that shit nasty, but I couldn't help it, dog.
It was just like the way he winked.
Yeah, I was like, bro, this shit. I was kind of shocked though, because I was like, this shit nasty as hell.
Hey, it was just like one of them things. That like, yeah, I feel like you got that dark sense of humor, and then you got that not so dark. I feel like that was among the lines of dark sense of humor, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, I would never done that one.
Nah.
Yeah, I could have kept that.
Right. That could have been something that should have just left on the drawing board. It should just stay there and just.
I mean, some people are traumatized by it, but at the same time, you look at a lot of these movies of you see quote unquote females getting raped in movies.
Yeah.
And you look at real life situations, it's like, So it's kind of like, I want to say it's like that up that way, but at the same time, it's like comparing apples to oranges.
Right, because I think it would never be okay with people actually seeing an adult or anyone like doing something like that to a kid. Because if you ever notice, like with certain movies that you watch, like when you know it's about to be that type of situation, they pan away and like it's over or something. You know what I mean?
What
like,
fucking movies you done seen that pan away?
I'm just saying, like movies, or they, it happened, but they don't talk about it. Like, what's that new movie? Black Phone or whatever. Black Phone.
I ain't seen that shit.
It's all right, but it was just like very, like you knew what was going on, or you knew what was gonna happen, even though they didn't talk about it. You knew it was happening. So,
nah. If I was interested in watching that movie, you kind of just made that shit, man.
But they didn't show it. You know what I'm saying? It didn't act, the actual act didn't happen, but you knew what the man was taking the kids for. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, but
they never showed any type of sexual acts or anything. But it's just like you knew, like that's what.
That's what that movie's about. Because my homeboy's son is scared as hell of that movie.
Man, that shit traumatized me. I was like, yo, I watching
get it
that.
now,
I had
'cause I ain't get
anxiety. I had so much anxiety. Like, oh my god, please don't tell me he about to kill this little boy. Please don't tell me about to rape this little boy.
Yeah, my homeboy's son started crying because he said he thinks somebody gonna come kidnap him.
Yeah, it's real. That shit is real. Like. Yeah, it definitely will have your anxiety on a 10. So I definitely would recommend, like, if you're going to watch it, like...
It's supposed to be a scary movie, though.
It is a scary movie, but it's scary as fuck. Shit, I was scared. Like,
how old are you?
Old enough. But I was scared.
I'm just saying, come on, man. A lot of this shit be fictional, bro.
It do, but in that moment, it was just like, damn, like, it just has the, it's just intense where it just be like, oh my gosh, like, what's about to happen? Is this based on a true story? Like, and people be out here in real life doing stuff like that. So as a parent, it kind of just makes you like, ooh, I can't watch this because you can't ride the bus no more type shit.
Speaking of parenting, how do you feel about Lil King getting his ass locked up and then like, bailing out and like he a whole thug out here?
Man, if King gonna go sit down somewhere, like my whole thing is like, okay, I guess like he's privileged or whatever. His parents are rich, you know what I'm saying, or wealthy, as we should say. His parents are very wealthy.
T.I. rich.
They're very wealthy. Why are you out here searching for trouble? But we really don't even know the situation at hand, what happened. Like, do we know the charges? Because it's kind of like, we know your car probably paid for. You know your daddy probably covering everything. So what trouble could you really have gotten into that you put yourself in? Not just like,
He probably tried to spin the block or slide on them niggas that beat his ass at Waffle House.
That could be true too. But to me, I just feel like he want to be a thug so bad. It's just like, why? Why?
Because his dad rapped about it. His
dad
shit.
lived that life, but you didn't. So, be happy with the life that you have. Like, why are you out here searching for trouble? But if you think about it, it's a lot of kids that are like that, where they go searching for trouble and they have everything they need.
So, let me ask you this. If your kid was in that situation, what would you do? Because T.I. went on a post and rant talking about, man, I already know where my son going to end up at. All right, we done gave him the whoopings, we done did this, we done did that. He just going to have to walk that road, and I'm just going to have to love him the best way I can.
I guess as a parent, you feel like, I did my job. I raised them to do, to know from right from wrong. And at that, at some point, you got to be like, look, I got to let you walk. I mean, you're going to have to live it yourself to understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, You're going to have to go through it to understand where I'm coming from as a parent. So I can kind of get T.I. on that aspect. But it's just like, if it was my daughter, it'd be like, look, we about to shut all this shit down, social media, everything. Because, to me, as a parent,
the
you ask
like
me as a
18,
parent,
19 years old.
Yeah, I'm going to shut shit down. But when I was 18, 19 years old, and I started wilding, hey, let me get them car keys.
You gotta think about it. The nigga makes his own money, so it's
he does. But
how can you stop someone that's making their own money and be like, hey, well, you can't do that. I'll take this away.
Maybe kind of
I'll
like
buy this.
be more close. And I don't know. I guess it just closer to him in mentorship. But at the same time, as a parent, it's just like you did your job. He just gonna have to figure this shit out. I mean, if you want to be out here in these streets, you gonna find out what happened when you be out here in these streets. So,
I think he'll fold.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he'll
I don't
fold.
know. I kind of think. I don't know. But you could always tell as a little kid on the show that King was gonna be that one who didn't give a fuck. Like you could tell watching the show. Like, yeah, he gonna be the one.
I wouldn't just say that. It's just like with him, he has that I don't give a fuck attitude.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, bro, you had both of your parents, and not only you had both of your parents, but it's like, nigga, what the hell you got to be so gangsta about? Like,
it's just he's searching for something that, you know what I'm saying?
I say throw that nigga in that Scared Straight program if they still doing that shit.
I don't think that shit's gonna work.
Why you don't think it's
He
gonna
gonna
work?
take that shit for a joke. He not gonna take that shit for real.
Man,
If
have
he
you really
was in
watched
it-
that show?
Nah, I think he's the type of person. He gonna have to learn and figure out that shit the hard way. Something like that is not gonna like get him to stop the shit he doing right now.
It might. It just depends.
I don't think so, because he probably think that shit's fun.
Obviously, think that shit fun. Like
That's why I say he gonna figure that shit the hard way.
I mean, I'm gonna say this, like, I mean, entertainment used to be Trump. Now it's like, damn, boy. I ain't gonna flex. Like, looking at T.I. so it's like, bruh, yeah, I know T.I. is like, bruh, I'm just gonna kill this motherfucking kid.
He out here really embarrassing him though, but it's just like he don't care. He just, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
He
if you
wanna
look
live
at
that
all his kids are doing wonderful things. And then you got King. I
told
guess
you
you
he was
gotta
the
have
one,
that
though.
one fuck up where it's just like, this little son of a bitch.
But I told you, you could see it in him on the show. He was gonna be the one. He that kid that just don't give a fuck. How do you feel about the whole, like, since we talking about like stuff in the news and social media or whatever, like, how do you feel about the whole Blueface Krishan type of relationship? Like, it's always on the shade room. It's
I'm gonna
like,
say this: like, if we gotta physically fight, I don't need you in my life, cause
Right.
like, bruh, I ain't trying to hear that shit where it's like, oh well, you know, he put hands on me. Oh, bitch, you just put like literally, you just hit me with X, Y, and Z. That ain't real love, man. Like,
she be dragging. Like, I think that it be on both sides though. But like you said, I definitely totally agree. Like, if you gotta put your hands on somebody, y'all shouldn't be together. But it's been so many videos of her like straight dragging him, like doing all types of crazy shit.
I'm gonna say this: you can tell that Blueface is physically getting assaulted. I'm not saying that, hey, he's doing it to her, but hey, whoever's catching her doing it, hey, even if he's paying them to catch her and not him,
Right.
round of applause, my brother. Hey, is a hotline where, you know, you've been abused. Go ahead and call that bitch up. Like, leave that situation, my brother. Like, it's okay.
Right.
Like, it's okay. Like,
I don't know.
I don't know. I can't be in that
it's
situation. Fuck that.
It's just that young love. I think like he's a celebrity. Yeah, it's that toxic. They toxic. But
That's big toxic. Fuck that.
toxic as hell. But hey, I'll be here for the entertainment though.
What's so entertaining about a female
It's just
beating
not-
the shit out of a
It's
man?
not. I'm not saying that part. It's just like, dang, y'all just toxic. Like, you know, as far as like just seeing the different shit they be doing. Like, what the fuck? Like,
But-
I can't see my daughter. Never, ever.
You say that now, but at the same time, you also gotta look at it. Your daughter might find some little boy. You might go ahead and get ready, cause your daughter up there in age. Same with my daughter. That she gonna find her little boy, and he gonna like, hey, let me whisper something sweet into your ear, and then next thing you know, like, this motherfucker is over there having sex.
But you know what? That's something that's gonna happen. Like, that's nothing that I can do to prevent. All I can do is educate her, provide her with the materials that she needs. But at one point or another, every female, male, whatever in life, you always gonna have that one relationship that you like, yeah, I went through some shit in that relationship. Cause you figuring that shit out. So I mean, I hope she doesn't, but
I'm
You
gonna
know.
say this. My daughter's gonna be a whole nun out here.
that's what you think.
Who?
That's What you think?
What you mean?
I've come to accept the fact, okay, she's growing up, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to educate her. I'm going to provide her with everything that she needs. I'm going to set boundaries. Yes, I'm going to do that. But we're going to have open conversations because I feel like it's important to have those kind of conversations with your kid to let them know what love looks like, what love does not look like. You know what I'm saying? I come from a loving household where, you know, my parents, they got divorced, but they both got remarried. And I was shown on both sides what love looks like. You know what I mean? Healthy relationships look like. So, though, you know, went through my things, but hey, you know.
Okay, then. I want to hear
It
that.
happens. It happens. I mean, you know, you learn like, okay, this is not what it's supposed to look like. Let me leave this situation alone. Going in, you don't know that because they put up that, you know.
I mean, you can sense that shit, but
Not all the time. So you trying to say that everybody don't all the time their red flags don't just pop up. I don't feel like. I mean, they do, but like, let me go back and say that. Let me go back. So basically, I mean, yeah, there might be some red flags, but you don't pay. You're like, oh, okay, he get a little angry sometimes. All right. And
okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it might be when you're young, you don't think nothing of that shit until you be like, okay, yeah, he crazy. Let me leave this situation alone. It'd be the little shit that sometimes you don't pay attention to. That's the big shit you need to pay attention to.
bullshit. Like within moments, a motherfucker know if a motherfucker is crazy just by talking to them. Like, yeah, you got them red flags.
So what's the red flags, bro?
Huh?
What's the red flag? What's the red flags?
When you go to 0-100 real fucking quick, that's a red flag for me, shouted.
Not all the time. I mean, okay, so that's just one red flag. What you said by just talking to them?
Yeah.
So what's the other red flags?
We'll go to we ain't going up like we finna go all day. Y'all know what y'all red flags are.
Our red flags. So women are just the ones who have the red flags. Men don't have red flags.
Niggas are toxic too, and we
Okay.
have red flags. But I don't date men, so like I can care less
Honestly.
what men have.
So what would be your red flag? Like you like okay, indication of somebody like yeah, this is not gonna work. What would be your red flag?
Me personally, the nagging.
Okay,
Like
That's it.
right.
nag-
Like,
I-
damn.
no, I'm going into it's like it's just certain nagging. Like if I'm gonna tell you I'm finna do something or do it in general, and like you still just nagging about it, it's just like, bro, shut the fuck up. And then like that whole like if we can't talk like adults and have an
Yeah.
adult conversation and it's a shouting match. Oh no, that's a bird shouting. I will walk away from you in a heartbeat and have you pissed off all over again. Like, oh, this nigga, yeah, I'm not. That whole physical shit, no, that's a dub. That is a dub because I will tell you in a heartbeat. I will call my sisters or cousins and they will have you fucked up for real. Like, nah,
Okay.
like,
Okay.
physical shit, no. Cause
I don't think. Yeah, I think that's physical. If you gotta put your hands on, that's automatically. Nah, I'm good on all of that.
And then it's
Yeah.
like if you are not in control of your temper, let's put this one incident. Like, so say if now mind you, this is not a situation that happened to me. So I had to clarify this.
Okay.
You know, shit. You know, let's just say a nice little, cute little way to come to your table, you know, getting ready to serve you. And you know the dude looking at you like, well, looking at the lady, you know, hey, well, having a nice little conversation. It's meaningless. And yet your female over there, oh, what the fuck's up with this? You cheating on me?
That's just insecurity.
Still.
That's an
That
insecurity.
gets annoying.
That doesn't. But you know, sometimes them waitresses at them little restaurants, they be trying. Sometimes, like
They be trying to get a tip.
No, but they be overly friendly. Like, okay, you gonna cater
What's
to him,
overly
but what
friendly?
about me? Like, you okay? So my thing is, they might be overly friendly to the dude, but I'm sitting here too. So you don't think that I'm gonna control what you get as a tip either? Like,
But what if she's nice to you as well?
if she's nice to
And
me
you
as
still
well, that's
nasty
cool.
to her.
Nah, like if she's nice, she provides a great experience. You know what I'm saying? She coming with the food on time, it's hot, the order is right. Oh yeah, you gonna get a good tip. But if you are just like blatantly just ignoring me and you know catering to him, yeah, that's gonna be an issue for me. That's gonna be a straight issue because I'm gonna let her know like, excuse me, I'm gonna say something after I get my food, but yeah.
She still got to give you bring your drinks, your dessert.
Nah, after I get my food, more than likely I'm done after that.
So what would you say to her?
I would just let her know, like, her attitude was like, it was a no. That's not how you provide a customer service experience for somebody. Like, you have to acknowledge both parties. Like,
Cause a lot of y'all motherfuckers.
But you gotta be prepared for that though. Like, if you come, you gotta check yourself. Like, all right, let me make sure I'm on my A game, because that's your bread and your butter. So,
man, sometimes you be having them bad days, and that one customer that it piss you off. Where it's just like, man, fuck this shit.
You gotta take it personal out of it. Like, I work in telecommunications every day, and every day ain't a good day, but I get on that phone like it's a great day.
So now I'm finna throw one right up in your goddamn face. So, cause you remember me used to work together at the hospital, and there's a certain supervisor you did not care for.
No, I didn't.
Okay, then so like,
but I was professional with him. I was professional. I was never rude and nasty to him. If I was rude, it was like, okay, in a nice kind of nasty way.
I remember you used to walk in the office, hey, and then dip out like, damn.
Because
Because
I don't get, at that time, my shift is over and I'm no longer providing a service. So I don't have to speak to you if I want to. That's my personal time at that point. I'm not on the clock anymore. So if I choose not to speak to you.
But that's still fucked up though. You say hey to everybody in the room, but that one person is just like, damn, fuck y'all though.
Because I don't fuck with you. So I fuck with you from that 7 to 4. And then once it's 4:01, like, all right, I'll see y'all later. I don't fuck with you. You know I don't fuck with you.
That's fucked up. Your mom raised you better than that.
Nah, she actually would be like, yeah, no.
That is so fucked up though.
She might have probably told him, I don't like you. I don't fuck with you.
So have you ever told him that?
No, I've never told him that, but my energy probably read that, so I don't know.
So, what did you not like about the person? Because, like, I mean,
on
some real shit. My dude always been respectful when I was around that scene. It's like, oh, what's up? You know, he did a little diddy bop.
Nah, he was a little too extra friendly at certain times, where it was just like, this is a little unprofessional. Like, you don't even know me on that level to be like, yeah, no.
What was unprofessional?
You want me to just put it out there like that?
Well, he was just trying to get some ass?
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
He was trying to get some ass, but it's like, no, you a hoe. You fuck with everybody.
What's wrong with that?
No. I don't want no man.
Is it because y'all at work?
It's because we're at work, and just because he was a hoe, like, he fucked everybody at work. So it's just like, if I fuck with you, like,
that was assumptions. Those was never proven.
So you didn't like him as a person because of his personal sexual life?
No, not because of that. I didn't like him because it's just like, basically because I passed on that situation, and then like other situations presented themselves that like I felt like he could have handled better. He was a dick. So because he was a dick, I was just like, okay, I really don't fuck with you now.
So I'm gonna ask you, do you know how much stress it was at that job?
Hella lot of stress.
Okay then. So can you really blame him for like, all right, man, I'm finna be a whole dick right now?
But nah, when you was trying to get in my panties, you wasn't like that. So, you know.
Shit, that same thing goes for females. Do y'all really...
I'm gonna keep it professional though. Like, I'm not gonna be a straight dick to you because I'm your manager. Like, no, fuck that.
I get that. But at the same time, like, come on, some of y'all females, when y'all like, man, shit, I can't get in this nigga draw, so it's like, shit, fuck it, let me be a whole asshole to him.
Nah, I'm just gonna be like, okay. I'm just throw some other shit in your face, probably, but that's about
See?
it. I'm not gonna like fuck with your job. Like, I'm just not gonna fuck with you. Like, all right, cool. What's up? Keep it professional, but like,
Bruh, Slim, this nigga used to sing. You know that LL Cool J song, Dear Yvette?
Yeah. And that song is about a hoe. And the song is
oh, look at that.
But that song is about a hoe. So why would you...
That's cute.
Why would you sing that song? Like, it's about a hoe.
But, come on. He wasn't trying to put it like, oh, well, shit, I'm finna try like a hoe.
To me, I feel like, why is he rapping that song is about a hoe? Like, what are you trying to insinuate? Like, I get it. It was cute. But it was like, no.
Man,
no.
You childish for that one.
It was cute, but no.
It's okay to try to get some ass at work, right? Or is that bad?
Is it what?
Is it okay to try to get some ass at work?
I mean, like, just, it depends on the female. I think it just depends on how you present it. Like, You mean like at work, like in the closet
like
at work?
do you think like it's inappropriate to try to like holler at one of your coworkers?
Oh, nah.
Oh, okay.
Nah.
As long as we're on the same page with that, I'm good.
Hey.
Because I'm like, where else you supposed to try to get some ass at?
You around them down there what?
24.
Yeah,
I want to say
half the
24,
day.
but like half the
the
damn day.
I used to talk to somebody I work with once upon a time. So yeah.
Like, as long as that shit don't get messy, like, I commit, like, I ain't gonna flex. Like, you got some niggas that be overplaying their hands, but, like...
As he was.
I would say this, like, you got some motherfuckers that... It was smooth. Niggas had one inside their department, couple of them in different other departments. It's like, as long as they don't collide, we good to go. But...
When you trying to talk to people that's in the same department on the same shift as you, like...
No, that's why you got 3 different shifts.
No, but if they all on the same shift, like, that's messy.
Depends.
You
just gotta know how to interact with them.
Yeah, that's true. You gotta
like
set those boundaries at the beginning, like, yo.
Speaking of that, who you think is more harsher when it comes down to cheating or just playing games in period, men or women?
Men.
Wow.
Men, definitely for sure.
Why?
Cause y'all play games. Like y'all, I feel like women, we're more. I know men always say this. We're more like emotional, not even emotional. Yeah, we're
y'all
more
motherfuckers
emotional.
calculated.
We are more communicate. We communicate better. So I feel like men sometimes they don't know how. Not all men, but some men do not know how to communicate. They don't know how to articulate their feelings, or or they want to be like, "Oh, I want you," but then.
So basically, you want to simp.
No, I just want somebody to know how to communicate. Like, that's going to be straightforward. It's not going to, like, making you feel like, oh, they kicking it with you, but they got, like, 5 other chicks on the other side.
I get that.
I want to be with you, and then when they start getting serious, I think, I'm just not ready right now. Like, what the fuck? Like, we've been dating for a year. What do you mean? Yeah.
But y'all motherfuckers are calculated, though.
Yeah, because we know, like, my thing is, as a woman, most women know what they want. You know what I'm saying? They know, like, where they want the situation to
that.
go.
Y'all are too calculated. Because some fact, y'all will sit there knowing, yo, that's that nigga homeboy, and still fuck with that nigga homeboy while you fucking with.
That's their favorite move, too.
Exactly.
They love that move.
Hell, y'all don't even upgrade it where y'all done went for the daddies now. Like, damn.
I ain't gonna lie. And that's the stupidest move in the world. Because if you fuck my homeboy, we just gonna dap each other up and talk about how trash your head is.
Yeah, that's
all we gonna do.
Yeah, to me, I feel like I'm the type of person, like, if I'm talking to you, I'm about to see who all your friends are. Because of the fact that I want to make sure I ain't smashed one of your friends. So, like, because to me as a female, I'm just being real. Like, as a female, you never want to be like, damn, I used to talk to his friend and, like, they real close. Like, how is that going to look? You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you, have that ever happened to you?
A lot of niggas don't care, though.
Has that ever happened to me?
Yeah.
No, that's never happened to me. But would you say, why would I care? I guess just like...
No, I said a lot of guys don't care.
Yeah, a lot of guys don't care, but I just feel like as a woman, it's just like, dang, I don't want to smash somebody that's like your best friend or like somebody that you real, close with. But you can't, that's life, but... You
gotta look at it. So let's just use Augusta as the playground. Augusta is not that fucking big.
It's not.
Everybody knows somebody in somebody's circle.
Yeah.
Where it's just like, damn. I was hitting a homeboy goddamn old lady the other day. Really? Yeah. Damn, I ain't shit. He knows, nah. Like, nah.
It be like that for real. It really do. Like, it's crazy.
Just saying, you never know.
So what do you think? Do you feel like men play more games or women play more games?
Nah, women.
Why do you feel like that?
Because, like, so, if we're looking at back in the day, definitely men. But we're looking at today's generation. Y'all females are, like, for one, y'all cutthroat. Very cutthroat. 2, very fucking calculated. Y'all will scope everybody out in that nigga's circle before he done scope everybody out in y'all circle. And who's like, all right, well, shit. I could slide with him real quick. This will hurt him the most. Like, prime example, I want to say was, what's that show that dated Diddy and his son?
Lauren London.
Lori Harvey.
Yeah, Lori Harvey. I said Lauren London.
Boom. So it's like,
Yeah.
you knew that was that nigga daddy before you even attempt to.
That was kind of wild though. Like, I don't know. I feel like women who do stuff like that is kind of like,
But
why would you do that? I've never done that. Nobody I rock with has ever done that. But
y'all applaud her like, oh well, she's just trying to find herself. She just dating around.
Nah, that wasn't cool. That wasn't. Nah, I ain't gonna applaud her for that. Like that wasn't.
I'm just saying, y'all calculate as a motherfucker, niggas. All right, well, you know, shit. It's a nice little ass I can get to. See if I go fuck that shit.
I think y'all be calculated too, though.
And then boom.
Y'all be calculated too, though.
Not really.
Yeah, you ain't never see
calculated
like you ain't
men
never.
don't go together.
You don't think like, okay, you see a girl, right? You see a friend. Like, all right, well, if I can't get with her, I'm definitely try to get with a friend. Like, no.
Nah.
Yeah. Man, whatever.
Nah.
Whatever.
Nah. Cause like y'all motherfuckers stick together, so it's like, oh well, you know, you would tell your friends like, hey, yo, I'm fucking with this nigga and stuff like that, but I'm also fucking with that nigga. You know, I really don't care about this nigga. So like, you know, if he holler at you, you know, I ain't gonna be too mad.
Nah. I don't know about not my friends.
Oh, so
all
your niggas that you fuck with, your friends ain't never fuck with them.
No, like it's straight girl code. Like you don't fuck behind your friend. Like no, I ain't doing that.
Bullshit.
I ain't doing that.
I call bullshit.
You don't fuck behind your friends. Like it depends on like how long the situation occurred. Like if it was like
now it depends on how long the situation
like
occurred.
if it was like all right, like high school type shit. Okay, that's different. You know what I'm saying?
What's
but
the difference between high school shit?
Because we was fucking kids. Like, we grown-ass adults now. So, if it's like, you was talking to somebody I was cool with in high school, and I'm not kicking it with that person no more, obviously, it's free game. Like that's high school.
Let's be for real. How many motherfuckers really fuck with everybody that used to fuck with in high school? It's not that many.
In Augusta? In Augusta, they might still be fucking. You never know.
Hey.
9 times out of 10, they might, yeah.
Just depends.
It's yeah. It really does depend on the history of the person, because I know some people that, yeah. They dip and dabble every now and then.
Just saying.
But
females are more calculated than guys.
I don't think so.
Y'all do more dirt than guys do, but
I don't think
the guys always get
because y'all have a pattern. So it's just like if y'all start off a certain way and then you defer from the pattern, we know that shit. Like we know, okay, what the fuck.
So let me ask you this: how do you feel about guys sending good morning text messages?
Don't do that. Don't put me in that group shit. Like, please don't. I am David Ruffin.
First of all, why it gotta be a group thing?
Because this shit is like take me out of rotation. Like I hate that. Like if you're gonna be like, good morning, love, good morning, hun. Like send me some shit that you took the time out to send a text. Don't put me in no group like copy paste type shit. Take me out of that. I am David Ruffin. And those are the temptations.
You know David Ruffins a crackhead, right?
He was, but he led the fucking temptations, okay?
Nah, that was Otis, bro.
Otis thought he ran shit. He was fucking David. Or shit, I'm Alvin. And those are the chipmunks.
Lord have mercy. So let me ask you, do niggas lose credit for that dude? Like, and what if you the only one he fucking with like that on that level?
I mean, if it's you can. I mean,
yeah.
To me, okay, they saying good morning. Okay, cool. But to me, it can't just be the same shit every damn day. Like something different. Like mix it up. Don't be so basic.
So, all right, let's just say this. Monday, good morning. Tuesday, good morning, sweetheart.
Hey. So, like, to me, that's straight copy paste. You probably said that to 5 other chicks. Like, shut up. That's all you say. Good morning. Good morning. How's your day going? Like, da-da-da-da. Did you know what I'm saying? Something to let me, like, nah. That's a straight copy paste. Good morning, love. Good morning, my queen. Grand Rising. Like, oh my gosh. No.
Who the fuck uses Grand Rising?
A lot of people use Grand Rising. A lot of people use that Grand Rising. Like Grand Rising, my queen, you know. That's still a copy paste. Take me out of rosation.
Yo, that Grand Rising got me weak for real.
But you know, it's that serious. I'm so serious, Grand Rising.
That's
a different
up,
form
though.
of good morning.
It's different though.
It is different, but it's still copy paste type shit.
So,
like,
all
girl,
right.
he's so spiritual. No.
For the guys that do that, what is your suggestion? Like, as far as a heartfelt note, like, all right, man, put that shit out there, boom. Now, here's a caveat, because I feel like why most guys do that shit is because, like, for one, we know some of y'all niggas be fucking another nigga and I'm sending you that good morning text.
That's not every woman, though. Some women, they like to feel that individuality, like to feel like you took the time out to say, like, good morning, V, what's up? How's your day going this morning? You know. And
then y'all respond like 5-6 hours later. So, oh, well, the shit's get the whole,
some
good
women,
morning.
yeah, some are like that. I ain't even gonna lie. I mean, I'm a texter. If you text me in the morning, like, I'll text you back. But, like, sometimes it may take me, like, an hour or two just because I'm just getting up and getting situated. But, like.
So it takes you 2 hours to get situated.
I'm just saying, like, get up, take a shower, you know, get to work, get to my desk, get to do what I'm doing. Okay, let me, respond to my texts or whatever.
You can still respond to a motherfucking text message.
I mean, you can, but it's going to be the basic. If I text back to say good morning back, like, it's not going to be genuine, heartfelt. It's just going to be GM. So I'd rather sit down and take the time and listen to message back. But if a person knows me, they know, okay, don't send me a message 6 o'clock in the morning because I'm still asleep.
Shit, man, my phone better not ring no more at 6 o'clock in the goddamn morning. Back then, it's like, yeah, 6 o'clock. I'm still up. So, nah, man, fuck that shit. I'm still in my motherfucking bed.
Just getting up.
I'm still in my bed till I leave by 8.
Nah, I'm already at work.
Nah, sorry
I'm
for
at work,
y'all.
sitting at my desk.
Sorry for y'all on that one.
So,
because what people don't know, you quote unquote had to get dolled up just. And wanted everybody to catch a good side. So let me ask you this. So do you feel like if a guy tries to holler at you when you're not looking your best, do you look down on that?
No.
Why not?
Because I feel like, I mean, if you see me without makeup on, without all of that, like, that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, you seeing me bare, like, just being without nothing.
I mean,
so
most people probably think that, like, oh, well, this nigga, he'll holler at any goddamn thing. Moving.
No, not necessarily. I think it just depends on the person. Like, to me, I don't think that. Because I really don't need makeup, so.
Boy, we cocky, ain't we? Very fucking cocky.
I'm just saying, but for real, like, if somebody approached me and I was like, I ain't gonna come outside with no bonnet on, but if I came outside, my hair is not looking the best or whatever, like, he approaches trying to talk, like, no, I'm not gonna feel no type of way.
What's up with everybody in these goddamn bonnets? Because now you got men and women wearing them shit.
I mean, I wear mine in the house. I might wear it in the car line with the tinted windows where you can't see me, but
you still wear it outside.
I mean, but ain't nobody see me though. Like, literally nobody. Probably the lady at Dunkin' Donuts, but that's about it. That's, to me, technically not outside. Me outside is getting out the car, walking around, going to the airport, going to the grocery store, stuff like that. But as far as, like, men wear bonnets now, I guess, like, to protect their hair because it's, breakage with the...
How?
I mean, y'all got breakage just like we have breakage. So if you don't you wear a do-rag to bed?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so would you consider, like, all right, so let me ask you a question.
And sometimes I don't wear it.
Okay. So they say that, bonnet's supposed to protect your hair. It's supposed to keep the, the luster and the, all that inside. Versus if you go without it, it can cause breakage and dry your scalp out and all that good stuff. So, yeah.
Okay, so where's the question at?
Huh?
Where's the question at?
What question?
Said,
oh, shit, my bad.
Let me ask you a question.
So, yeah, as far as, like, do you think it's okay for guys to come outside the house with do-rags on?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm either going to do one or two things. for me, and I know niggas is finna like, oh, this nigga's a pretty nigga. If I'm cutting the grass, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have a bonnet on. Have one of you got them do rags on. No, I don't have a bonnet. I have nothing but do rags.
He said the bonnet though.
Now, I do sell them shits now. Hey, but cutting grass on my gym, I'm gonna have one of these.
I mean, I could understand that because you want to get the wavy
like,
waves wave.
Yeah,
I get that. That's same thing with me. Yeah.
Nah, if I want to go somewhere, if I'm like, man, fuck it, I'm just on a chill vibe. Yeah, I'm gonna have my do rag on. It's no purpose of me to have my waves up.
So then, why is the issue if a woman wants to have her bonnet?
Man, because y'all niggas come out here with y'all bonnets on. Y'all have like legit your night clothes on with the little furry slippers on and shit like that.
But some of those furry slippers you can wear out the door though. Like, not all of them are in the house slippers. Like, it's a lot of slippers that...
Man, that shit look like you finna attack somebody with them damn shits on. Come on now. Look like a whole little chia pet on your goddamn feet. And don't let your feet not be done like, damn. Sis is having a bad day today.
But I think, like, I mean, if dudes can walk out of the house with a do-rag on, then it should be socially appropriate for a woman to be able to wear a bonnet. Because if it's like a basic, like you got black one, if she got a basic bonnet on that's black or whatever, like.
I mean, I could have switched the color, but I didn't feel like going through all that shit.
Oh, so you be color coordinating?
No, I really don't. Like, the real shit, like, I have different fucking colors that were just different designs, different patterns, and all that other shit. So it's like, all right, cool.
Okay.
If I feel like with this, like, no bullshit. Went to my daughter's school, go pick up. I had, it was black and gold mixture. And fucked around, had Alabama shirt on and had some great sweatpants. So the lady's like, oh, so you repping Steelers today? I'm like, what you talking about? So she's like, your head thing. I'm like, oh no, I just wore it to wear it, you know. She's like, I'm finna say you can't be a Steelers fan and you got that Alabama gear on. I'm like, what's wrong with you, shorty?
She's about to jump on you.
Yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, it gave me that vibe, like, yo, if I don't get out this fucking office, like, shorty's gonna wind up hitting my ass. But, like, I'm like, yeah, nah. Like, I'm one of them niggas, like, yeah, I will wear a colorful ass do-rag in a heartbeat and won't give a fuck.
Okay.
Like, don't try it on, like, oh, well, you know that nigga is a little sus, nah. But anything you want to say before we let the thing go?
No, I think I'm good. I guess we're missing Big Boss this time, so I don't know. Guess we have to catch him next time.
Man, you know, Boss don't I'm gonna say this at class, you know, some of our schedule is kind of like conflicted, but you know, it is what it is. We making it do what it do, more content for y'all. But anything, Slim got a new shirt launch, two new shirts coming out, that are out. So y'all go ahead and cop them. Y'all already know he the best thing in the business when it comes down to these t-shirts, producing podcasts. You already know what it is. And thank you for listening. We out.